Hey, No Jumper News, how you doing? It's Adam22 here with the man AD. Let's get right into these stories. All right, so we got a report on it. 6ix9ine was released from house arrest. He has relaunched his Instagram account and he released a new single called Punani. And he dropped the music video just a couple of hours after he filmed it this weekend. On Instagram, 6ix9ine celebrated his freedom by writing, "I'm free, link in bio, link in bio. Who said we ain't outside? Punani, Brooklyn, this is my town, New York, this is my city. You hear me? King of effing New York, you could never do what I did and be outside, dummy." This is really... I feel like I'm reading fucking Socrates right here. His lawyers, however, are still a little concerned about his safety. According to TMZ, his lawyer Lance Lazaro says that 6ix9ine still has to perform 300 hours of community service, and he wants to make sure that 6ix9ine survives it, worrying about people wanting to seek revenge while he's out cleaning up bird shit. He will have a set schedule, checking in with his PO, and he will be on supervised release for the next 5 years. 6ix9ine can move around New York as pleased. However, he will need permission to travel outside of the state. Okay, and a couple other 6ix9ine related topics. On Instagram, shortly after the release of Punani, 6ix9ine's girlfriend Jade revealed that she is pregnant, casually throwing the announcement in the caption of her video post saying, "I'm pregnant." We don't really know if we believe this or not. 6ix9ine already shares a daughter with Sarah Molina, and he has also allegedly fathered another child that he has not claimed as his own. Is it just me or does nobody care? It really feels like everybody was like really eagerly awaiting what was going to happen when 6ix9ine got out of jail, and everybody was paying attention. He got 2 million viewers on Instagram Live and stuff. Now he's got a video. He's out in the streets of Brooklyn. It doesn't really feel like anybody cares. I personally think the song is horrible, and it's so unbelievably obvious that they had the streets blocked off, that they had security all around him. Now he's trying to flex and act like he's tough, saying, "Oh, they said he would never go to the streets of Brooklyn." Also, I think a lot of us are believing that the video was edited in like 2 hours time, when in reality, isn't it plausible to believe that he filmed it a day or two ago and then maybe took a little time to do the edit? I don't know. Either way, all I'm saying, sick of talking about this dude, not interested in the song at all, and just really kind of sick of the whole narrative in general.
I think this nigga's like the Joker now. He just loves fucking with people.
Yeah, but he's trying to fuck with people. But the thing is, when the Joker fucked with people, what happened? The whole city was terrorized.
But the Joker,
nobody cares. Nobody's paying attention. The Joker never got ignored.
Everybody wanted to get the Joker.
Right.
But I didn't think Cub was going to go outside. I was like...
But, I mean, go outside. It's so unbelievably obvious that the whole block is blocked off. There's no random street traffic or whatever.
You got all the crazy security and shit like that. I understand.
Yeah.
But... like I said, I didn't think Cub was gonna go outside, but this nigga's like the Joker now, yeah.
I want to know who are all these random ass Latino dudes just standing behind him in the video, because it's so clear that even they don't really care that much about being here.
My nigga, you can be bought, nigga.
Oh yeah,
you feel me? Go to my hood right now and give one of my little homies $50,000-$60,000, bro. They gonna terrorize some shit.
Or like $100, because realistically, that's probably closer to what they gave these dudes to stand in the background. Here's $100. You stand here. You don't talk shit about it on Twitter afterwards. They probably still... we're going to hear some shit sooner or later. The guys in the background of that video, they're going to tell us what was actually going on.
Next story. In an attempt to repair their relationship after rumors of divorce, Kanye and Kim Kardashian are taking a family vacation with their 4 kids. According to TMZ, Kim and Kanye discussed the family trip last weekend when the emotional Kim Kardashian went to Wyoming to visit Kanye at his ranch. Kanye and his son Saint were spotted boarding a private jet in Cody, Wyoming. The plane initially took off from Los Angeles earlier that morning, so Kim and their 3 other children were possibly already on board.
Kanye and Kim going on vacation, trying to save the marriage. I mean, if she's put up with all the shit that he's been putting her through for all of these years, I don't know. Is this really going to be enough to, break the horse's back, per se?
Bro, she's a rider. I'm going to say that. She's sticking with her family, man. You feel me? I think they're going to be all right, though.
She stuck with him through the Trump support. She stuck with him through the gospel album. She could stick with it. She's probably stuck with him through 10 different bipolar episodes.
Album, bro.
You're the only person who liked it.
I like the gospel album.
She stuck with him through all these many, many years of bipolarness.
Don't you be fake. You got the motherfucking, the vinyl, nigga.
Never listened to it, though, so it doesn't count.
You got the vinyl.
I ordered it. I ordered the sweatsuit, too, and I never got it. Can I just say that right now? I never got my sweatsuit. I ordered the Jesus is King sweatsuit. I thought it would be funny.
The fucking vinyl. If you don't
like
it so
a year
much,
ago.
give it to me.
No, you don't have a record player.
I sure don't.
You do not have a record player. I don't know. For me personally, I feel like Why is she even trying to say this anymore? I think she needs to be out there in the field. Couldn't you see Kim Kardashian getting dicked down by?
No.
I don't know.
You're disrespectful now.
Yeah, I know. But who could Kim Kardashian be with that maybe would make her happier? Because I think that the Kanye ship has sailed. Like, I don't think this is going to work out. I give up.
I don't think so, and I pray for their marriage. How about that?
Pray for their marriage. You
Make it
think
work.
God wants this marriage to work out?
Yes, they got a family. They got 4 kids, bro. Watching you have 4 kids, you ain't gonna be sitting there trying to hit the field.
Listen, if I have 4 kids and I'm acting like he's acting, then they could just take the kids. I feel like the kids might be better off with somebody else. You could take the kids, really.
You're wrong.
Man, I don't know. My interest, my amount of caring that I have for Kanye at this point in my life has just gone downhill so significantly, and it's going to take so much for me to like care about Kanye West as a person again.
I'm not giving up on him.
You're not giving up, I gave up. I think I gave up. If this
didn't.
marriage does work out, I feel bad for Kim having to continue to deal with all this bullshit he'd be throwing at her, man.
I believe everything's gonna work out.
Yeah, it's a good attitude, Dev. Next story. In the past, Joe Budden has made it known that he believes Logic is one of the worst rappers to ever grace a microphone. During his time on Complex's Everyday Struggle show, Joe acknowledged Logic's talent as a rapper, but said that he was not a big fan of his music. Following Logic's announcement of his retirement with the release of his last album, No Pressure, Joe doubled down on his stance, attempting to celebrate the news of Logic's departure.
They're happy that he's leaving. Why you think? why you think I got the fucking celebration song queued up, man? You should have retired a long time ago, Logic.
Joe later made an apology on his podcast, saying that he was projecting some of his personal issues onto Logic.
Lodge, last week I came in here feeling pretty tumultuous, fresh out of Twitter jail, unable to properly read the room, and just hating myself and life, honestly. And unfortunately, I projected some of that onto you, Lodge. And for that, I want to apologize. That was wrong of me.
While talking about Joe Budden's dislike for him on Hot 97, Logic told Peter Rosenberg that he didn't see the apology and wasn't sure where the beef stemmed from, stating that he had no issues with Joe.
This dude doesn't like me for whatever reason. He wants to say I'm not black enough, I'm not good enough. He's a person who's led to part of my depression at some of my darkest spaces. And he can take that however he wants. He can take it as, oh, I'm not. And bro, your words, they may make people want to kill themselves, dog.
Joe made a light response to Logic on Twitter, saying, Logic is reverse bullying me, LOL. Joe is a big advocate for mental illness, so we can expect he will give more on the topic in his next podcast episode. Logic says that Joe Budden's words made him want to kill himself. This is my thing. If you're going to be a celebrity and you're going to have millions of people who love you, you're going to have to accept that there's going to be some other people who don't love you. And that's not bullying. That's not something you can necessarily make somebody feel bad about, because when Joe Budden says Logic is a bad rapper and he doesn't like his raps, Joe Budden is allowed to have that perspective. You can't just chalk that perspective up to bullying. It's called criticism. The work of a critic is an important part of society. And I just hate the idea that now there's an instant conflation between legitimate criticism.
Is that a word?
Conflation?
Conflation?
Normally I say conflate, so I'm going to try to throw the inshion at the end.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm saying. But anyway, I don't think that we should be so quick to act like somebody critiquing an artist is hating or bullying that artist.
I don't think he was bullying out. And honestly, I like Logic, but you need to toughen the fuck up. For reals, bro. Because that shit make you want to kill yourself, kid. How the fuck Joe Budden gonna make you want to kill yourself?
One rapper.
If you feel that bad, go sock her in the mouth.
You've got hundreds, maybe thousands of your peers who love you, Logic. Does it really bother you that much that you've got a Joe Budden or an Adam22 who doesn't care for your music? Because, like, okay, I have a podcast. I've got millions of people who presumably like my podcast. Sometimes we'll have episodes that get millions of views. But then there's also a lot of people that hate me and that do not like my podcast, do not like my show, etc. I'm totally okay with that. Who cares? Like, why is that even my business?
Adam don't like my music. He's still my friend.
That's not true. What's the new song? Cars, jewelry, hoes, sluts. I know about your music. No, but all I'm saying is that Logic, like, people got on my ass because I said that he was basically like, I had a tweet where I said, oh, you know, you're so rich, you're so famous, and you can't even handle it that some people don't like you. I mean, come on. Like, you just, at a certain point, you have to realize if you're going to be mega famous, that not everybody's going to like you. If you're going to experience a huge level of success, you're also going to experience, at the very least, a small level of criticism. And in his case, I would say it is a relatively small amount of criticism. It's not like it's like a thing in the rap game where everybody hates Logic. Joe Budden is like the only big podcast or hip hop commentator I can even think of who's had negative stuff to say about Logic. And even me, like, I don't like Logic's music. I'm not out here like yelling about it. I maybe tweeted about it once or twice. Yeah, he's a good rapper. I don't like his music because I don't like the stuff he says, how he raps, I guess. I don't like the one song where he said, "Who can relate?" That was it for me. Who can relate? Never listen to you again. That was it for me. But
Yeah, he got to toughen the fuck
just
up.
toughen up, Logic.
You got to come to the hood with me or something for 2 weeks.
Everybody wants to be so sensitive about mental health. Why not just man the fuck up and deal with it that some people are not going to like your shit?
Yeah. I mean, when you jump out into the water, man, you gotta, like you said, you gotta take that. It's always gonna be somebody who don't like you or like whatever the fuck you doing. Fuck them. You're making your money. Retire gracefully, cuz. Keep it G, cuz. What's up?
And why is anyone really acting like he's actually retiring?
Even if he do, if he don't, who gives a fuck?
I'll
That's
bet
on him.
$10,000 right now that Logic will have a new album out within 2 years.
Well, I probably owe you like $50,000.
That's
now.
true because I keep
My
getting you all those
follower count
followers.
continues
Yeah.
to grow.
But $10,000, Logic puts an album out within 2 years. If it's not 2, it's 3.
I believe that.
Yeah. At some point, he's going to realize that being a dad is cool, but being a dad is not a 24-hour-a-day job. You can still sneak off to the studio and spit a couple verses, Lodge.
Yeah, but watching you have your kid, well, you having a girl is different.
You got a little terrorist in your house right now.
Yes,
huh?
I do. We just talking about that nigga is crazy.
Shout out to Lodge. You'll be all right. Okay, YouTube, hopefully you guys enjoyed this here episode. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow AD. Follow Adam22. We're out here doing it big on the socials.